it is my birthday, and so I'm gonna put on some makeup, and more makeup than is just eyeliner and lipstick, which is usually like my go-to, like I'm feeling like wearing makeup when I'm not in a show. But speaking of which, it is opening day of my job, which is mind-blowing. I didn't think that I was going to get the opportunity to work at all until 2021, but as many of you have seen, theme parks are opening up, if they are not already opened. So that is what is happening today, and I do have a show shift, so I get to do what I love on my birthday. It's definitely a little nerve-wracking, but it's also like I'm also very aware that most of my friends are not going to be able to perform for another about year or 6 months at the most optimistic, so I am very grateful for that. So let's sip on this coffee, eat some breakfast, and get this makeup done. I'm gonna put my usual amount of face makeup for shows. Just gonna do enough to smooth out my blemishes, but really it's everything that's above the mask that matters. But I want to take birthday pictures because I always take a picture of myself on my birthday. And that mask knee, that is so real right now. My skin was the best it had ever been my entire life. Like, I had dreamed of having the skin that I have since I was like 10. Maybe 11. 10's a little dramatic, but then the Rona happened, and I'm not personally giving up face masks after all of this has dissipated, I guess is the word that I'll use. At least for public transportation and super crowded areas like that, I am totally on board with wearing my mask during those times and stuff. But since it won't be, you know, in them for extended periods of time while sweating, like rehearsing in these masks, has broken me out. I have like an acne contour scarring right now because I haven't rehearsed in a couple days, so I've been using the cleansing face masks and washing my face and trying to do whatever I can to make all of that better. But now I'm about to do an 8-hour shift in the mask, sweating and singing. Like, it's also one thing, you know, it's supposed to block the droplets, like that's the whole thing. Lots of droplets are happening when you're singing, so it's just you and your own sad moisture for hours. We get work masks though, so I'm going to alternate and see if that improves. I don't get 5 new pimples tomorrow. We will call that a success. I put way too much on. I don't have like a napkin or anything. I'm just gonna, I don't think I've put on eye makeup since my Dorothy video. I still feel like I'm kind of quarantined because we're open only for weekends, and then they're alternating us enough. You can pick up, obviously, with my job, you can always pick up shifts, but you can pick up more shifts and work more. It's not difficult for my job. I said obviously, but it's probably not obvious to a lot of people except people who work with me. You can pick up shifts and stuff, but they're trying to keep us spaced out, especially in what we do. Can't say too much on that, but they're doing a very good job at making sure our scheduling is keeping us safe, so hours are very cut even for when we're open on weekends. Normally we're always open on weekends during Halloween and Christmas as well, but even then we're all not working as much. It's also just not quite as much open. You know, some shows attract crowds, so unfortunately those shows were cut. So there just aren't as many people needed on staff at all times too. So I still kind of feel like, not quarantine, but I still feel like compared to other people who are, you know, essential workers and working or going back to work, that I am more quarantined. I wish there was a word for in between quarantine and social distancing, because I feel like social distancing is like in the moment that you're out and about, you're staying 6 feet away, you're wearing a mask, but not necessarily for if you're staying at home an abnormally extended period of time. That's not quarantine, because it's not the full 14 days. But did quarantine mean 14 days before COVID-19? So maybe quarantine is still the correct word. Y'all, this is my favorite eyeshadow, and I hit pan, and I feel some type of way. Well, I hit pan a long time ago, but this is what we're working with, so I'm sad. I like celebrating my birthday. I love other people's birthdays a lot. I don't know why, but I love a celebration. But I didn't really have a history of wonderful birthdays. My parents are great. They did great things for me. As a child, this is not against my parents. I've just always had multiple friend groups because I was in Girl Scouts. I did soccer, like I always did a couple things. So I always had multiple, and youth group, I think, were the 3 main ones while I had birthdays. I didn't do theater yet. Birthday parties. I always had birthdays. And I have never had great luck with combining people. Combining my friend groups, because I have all strong personality friends, no matter what friend group they are. Besides my non-extracurricular friends, because you know you make friends at school sometimes too, right? So those are usually my less strong personality friends, and it just became too much. So after 11, I stopped doing birthday parties. I should have stopped at 10. I knew my 10th birthday. My 10th birthday was when I was like self-aware that maybe these weren't fun anymore. So usually I just spend it with family, so I'm lucky in that sense that I don't have the same sadness a lot of people do, like spending their birthday during the time of coronavirus inside. Also, I'm not inside, I get to go to work, but even if I didn't, oh, I hate when I put eyeliner back on for the first time in forever, because I have to put eyeliner on. I don't know why I can't just not. But I'm like, if I'm gonna put makeup on, it has to be eyeliner. But it literally never looks good the first time in a long time. And by the end of a show run, I'm like, yes, yes, queen. But like the beginning, I'm like, oh god, that looks like a child drew that on with a crayon. I was hoping to make this like a BIPOC owned makeup look, but my stuff didn't arrive in time for that, which is fine. I'm not saying anything against any company. I don't know if any of you guys listen to ASMR. I love Goodnight Moon, Erin. She puts blush on her nose all the time, and I don't know how I feel about it. Do I look cottagecore yet? I feel like I put too much and I look like I need to blow my nose. The mask will rub it all off anyway. I feel like I was saying something before. Oh yes, I wanted to make this a BIPOC thing, but that didn't necessarily happen. But I got one product that is black owned. Everything's cruelty free, just so that you know. Everything might be vegan right now. I'm vegetarian, so I just stick with cruelty free. But oh, I don't know why I thought that was necessary. The mask could wipe that right off. But this is from Brown Leaf Cosmetics Sugar Cookie. They're restocking right now, so I don't know if it's going to be available. And, you know, in 2 years, when this might hit pan, I'll be very, very sad if it is no longer available. And then my lip product that I'm going to put on is from an indigenous-owned business. I believe she's Afro-Indigenous, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't want to do show brows. I'm not doing a show at this very second, but also I'm about to in like 3 hours, so is there a point in doing a slightly bold natural brow? I don't know, good enough. And then I'm going to put on some mascara. I might put on eyelashes by the time I get to work. Definitely not putting them on before I feel like I have to. I might not even feel like I have to. It's gonna rain, I don't want to put eyelashes on. Or do I? Will that shield me from the rain a little bit? I'll do the lipstick and then I'll put stuff away. You guys don't need to see me pack for work. Where is this? Yeah, so this is Intertribal Cosmetics. I will be doing a BIPOC owned haul because birthday month has been intense this month. Look at me! I clean up good! I like forgot I could look cute or whatever. But here is the color. Yeah, that's a better representation of the color. It's a very bright red. I still don't really know how to use this ring light, so everything's not perfect, but okay. I meant to scrub my lips before putting this on, but it's too late. It's a liquid lipstick. I don't think it's a matte one though. I'm feeling some type of way about putting on a bold color and not having like a napkin or something. I have not worn like this shade of red in a very long time because people always told me I couldn't or I shouldn't because it was overwhelming on my lips. So I tried to find one that's like cool toned, but also I tried to not be a teenager and care about what other people think. So here we are, trying to combat that. Oh, I'm glad my teeth aren't so bad because I drank some coffee and I'm still drinking coffee. I think it is a matte one. I couldn't remember. Maybe it says it on the box. Yeah, matte liquid lipstick. I could have just read the box, but I figured that, yeah, of course, I did that on purpose. It's too early. So that I could wear it under the mask and hopefully get the least amount of product possible. But I can't find my mask. I was okay with getting makeup on, so oh no. Alright, I'll take my hair out and I'm gonna comb through it. Not comb through it, but I'm gonna comb through. Let me just show you. Let's B-roll. Alright, I think you get the picture. Birthday hair is full afro, so I'm going to stop chatting with you guys because I will make myself late and I still want to get these pictures of me. But thanks for talking to me this morning. This has been swell, and I will see you all probably when I get out of my car on the way to work. Maybe I'll show you guys what I look like. No, I can wear my mask then. Yeah, let's focus. Get to work, Tiara. Totally charged my camera battery and was all prepped and left my camera. So here's my phone. Here I am on my way to work. Also should be noted, no thunderstorms, so we're starting off lucky, y'all. Okay, so I am home now. I definitely don't recommend wearing lipstick, even if it's liquid lipstick, underneath a mask. So in case you're wondering how I felt on that. So sorry to all the costumers at my job, because yikes. But yeah, so we have reapplied. I'm in love with this color. Like, I'm gonna keep talking about it forever probably. But yeah, so we ordered from this local I don't remember if they called themselves New Mexican or like Young Mexican place. All the food is absolutely like delicious, and like, oh, sorry guys if you're crooked. I have I have this still on the tripod and I'm holding it on my lap. Yeah, it's all, you know, handmade stuff, like the tortillas and everything, so it's absolutely delicious and everything's fresh, and the vegetarian options are just so like super hype about that. I've got mushroom quesadillas and esquites, I think is what they're called. It's like Mexican street corn, but if it was just the corn kernels, but it still has like the mayo, the cheese, all that good stuff, the cilantro. So it's just like in a bowl instead of on the cob. And what else did I get with that? I got something else. We've got chips and salsa that we're going to share. And there's something else that I got. Oh, plantains. Always plantains. I will always get plantains. Sweet or savory, don't care. I love plantains. So got those, and then we're gonna cut open this cake first because I want the cake now, because I've been waiting since yesterday to eat the cake and I've been so good. So we're gonna cut into this cake. I have candles somewhere. I ordered beeswax candles and I don't know where they are, but they're definitely in this apartment because Amazon says they're in this apartment, and Amazon is terrifying. But yeah, so watch me try to look pretty and have a photo shoot with my slice of cake and then fall in love with it, and then I guess I'll show you guys what dinner is, and then I will see you guys tomorrow because the birthday fun does not end here. We're going berry picking tomorrow. Hello again, friends. So it's the day after my birthday, which is also my aunt's birthday, my mom's oldest sister, and so my family is going to go on Zoom and chitty chat. I haven't talked to my family in Alabama in a bit. By this point we would have all seen each other on Easter for like a week, so that didn't happen. So I wanted to see everybody, and mine and Aunt Angie's birthdays seemed like a good excuse to do that, so we're gonna do that in like, I don't know, 2 hours. I've been up for a bit, but I only had coffee. I'm gonna make breakfast, and by the time that's done it'll probably just be like an hour until our Zoom call, and then we are gonna head to the farm. And there's a special on zennials. I think zennials is the people group and zinnia is the flower, but I'm not sure. But they're really pretty bright flowers that are grown at this farm. And there's a sale. Usually it's like 25 stems, I believe, for $5, and it's like 150 or something. I don't know if I even need that many, but like, you gotta check in order to go there. And I just want some cute pictures and like a couple flowers, so I guess I'm gonna marathon cut over 100 flowers. Get my $5 worth and have some gorgeous flowers. I have a couple vases here, but I don't have a whole bunch, so we'll see how that works. But like, that's practically free flowers. Like, can't turn that down, so I'm super excited for that. I'm wearing a pretty white dress today that's not terribly dissimilar from yesterday's dress, but it's all white, but it still has the cute faux tortoiseshell button aesthetic or whatever, and so I'm excited to flounce around with that. And I'm probably going to pick up some corn and probably some other veggies that aren't at Philly Food Works, and so I'm super excited to be at the market. Oh, and we're picking blueberries because we have to pick blueberries. to the vlog where I charged my camera every day and forgot to bring it. So I hope you guys liked that little picture collage montage that I gave you all of playing around in the flowers. That was a lot of fun. We ended up not picking blueberries because we got there earlier than we thought we were going to, and it was so sunny and hot, and I was like, I just don't have the energy. And we were really hunting. We tried to do so it was $5 whether you got 25, 40, or 150 flowers. So we really tried to push for that 40, but some of them were a little beat up because it's the weekend. But here is our fabulous little bouquet. Some of them were, like I said, a little struggling, but putting them in water perked them right up, and I'm so excited to spam y'all on Instagram with my coffee and breakfasts with this beauty. They smell great. They're so cute. What's my favorite one? I love, no one's surprised, I love this burgundy one the best. But yeah, and we met these very sweet ladies who helped choreograph all of my photos and they said they really liked my white dress and I looked pretty, so that was nice. But yeah, so that is my birthday vlog. Thanks for coming with me, celebrating with me. Hope you enjoyed it. No, it wasn't super eventful, but I mean, that's everybody's birthday this year, right? So I just felt like this is an interesting time in history, and while no one wants any of this to be happening, you know, while we're here, might as well document it, I guess. But yeah, so thank you for watching, guys.